Right, session 2, Meso 1. This is your warm up for your chest press. Now the first 3 movements are all going to be 10 repetitions and the last 2 are all going to be 20 repetitions. Now the first one is a back pass ring, which you're all familiar with. We're palms facing down, no bending the elbow. We go over the head, passing through and behind, and back to the front. That's repetition. So 1, 2, keeping the head neutral, 3, etc. within 10 repetitions there. Once done that, pull apart, so palms facing up, no bend the elbow. If we can go narrower, do it. If not, that's fine, stay wide. But put it always to the chest, so retract the shoulder blade and squeeze the scapulars tight. We're doing 3 repetitions with a slight pause here. And bang, bang. 10 repetitions. From there, we're around the rack, bring it through itself, elbows nice and tight. Now this is your external rotation, this is 10 repetitions as well. So we're here at 90 degrees, elbows are glued to the torso. I'm going to start from the stomach and go far out as I can, because the elbow wants to come up my torso. We're here, 1, 2, 3, 10 repetitions on each side. Once done that, grab the band so palms face each other, get lots of tension here. Elbows are nice on sides of the ears, we'll throw it to the ceiling fast, we drag down, get a full stretch in the triceps, nice and deep, and back up again. Slow time to here. Once done that, take the band off. And last one, bang the chest wide for 20 repetitions, that's behind our shoulders. And we're here now. No bend the elbow, palms back with each other, nice and wide, puff chest out as we're doing this, and back to top. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can activate the chest, really get this pumped up before we need to do chest press. That is also 20, and that's how you warm up for chest press. Right, this is your chest press machine. It's 3 lots of 6 sets across. Now when we see something here, I want to make sure the arm is level with my medial delt or 3 inches from my trap below. Now, if that isn't the case, we're going to pull this plate out, that'll drop it shorter, and we won't plate back in, and raise it back up. We just don't trust the mechanism here, it's completely non-existent. Right, feet nice and wide and planted. We're pressing out, and just going to pack the shoulders in and puff chest through. So shoulders back and down, puffing chest through. Take a big breath in, and we want elbows just underneath shoulders. Drag in slow, and press, exhale. Drag in. Now what we see a lot is as people are pressing, they roll shoulders forward like this. We don't want to see that. I want you getting in the habit of resetting those of each repetition. So after each rep, reset them, pack shoulders in, so back and down. Breathing in, do a rep, bang, reset those again. I don't want you seeing those rolling forward, I'm seeing packed in. That is your chest press. Cable low rope warm up. Now it's just going to be 2 lots of 20 repetitions, and it's only one thing, so super simple. Now it's going to be a bicep curl, so we're stepping in our red band just like this, and we want elbows underneath shoulders, and from here, all the way to the front delt, dragging down the sides with the full stretch, and back to top. As simple as that, just don't let the elbows come in front of the shoulders, keep them underneath the shoulders, and just doing 2 lots of 20, so 20 repetitions. Have 15 seconds, then do your other 20, and boom, you're ready to low row. Low row, this is the attachment here we're going to be using. This lifts up the top here. And I want feet on the platform, slight bend at the knee, torso vertical, and shoulders back. Now pulling to here, we exhale, and we squeeze the hell out of our scaps. Releasing forward slow, get the stretch in our lats, and Sean's going to demonstrate. Like this. So good? Exactly. As long as using the yellow one, we can use the black one. So seat to the floor, footrest all the way down, and we use the same attachment if you would be over there. Right, so slight bend at the knee, torso vertical. You go chest through my shoulders and pull my shoulders back. Breathing in here. As I pull and exhale, I squeeze the head of my scaps. Breathe in on the way forward and boom, that's your cable low row. Right, dumbbell pull over. Now we don't want to be dropping the weight onto our heads, we need a solid secure grip. Now we have a diamond shape like this, we're going to cross it over, and the metal part of the dumbbell, the handles are going through this hole, and the top of the dumbbell is going to be flat with our palms. Right, we're lying back, heels as close to the bum as we can, and we're making that diamond shape overlap to the slight bend at the elbow. Now this arch of my lower back is totally fine, but as I'm doing the pull over, I don't want to exaggerate that even more. Right, breathing in. Now as I'm coming down, I want to see nice heart brace, and we can exhale as we pull through movement. So breathing in, we brace, drag down, and we exhale, pull the pull over, that's the top. Now to dumbbell pull over. 2 lower body movements, and we need to warm up those 2 lower body movements, and this is how we do it. Now first things, we just heels to bum. Now we want to do 10 repetitions on each leg, so 1, 2, etc. 10 on each leg. Once done there, we're a straight leg swing, so keeping the torso vertical, going so high that we feel hamstrings, going so far back, we feel hip flexible, not swinging the hips. So it's looking like this. Perfect. Now every time we hit the top, that's a repetition, so 1, 2, and we'll do 10 on each leg. Once done that, we're here, we're a lateral swing, so we're facing the rack now, and in front of us we go left to right. Try and open the hips up as much as we can, and try not to rotate the torso with it too much. We try not to do this. Try and keep it facing forward if you can. And 1, 2, 10 repetitions on each leg. Once done that, we're to the floor. We're glute bridge position, so heels as close to the bum as we can, and outside hips width. We're hands at the side, we lift the hips up. Slight pause, we squeeze the head out of our glutes, and we do 15 repetitions. Our first lower body movement is our split squat. We're doing 2 lots of 12. We need a stick and a block. The stick's lift by the bands, and the block lifts in the front gym. Now we're here, we're placing this on the floor, and we're going to have the stick with the hand with our leg that's back. So if I've got my right leg back, that's my right hand, just like this. Right, I'm dropping my back knee all the way to the block here, and I'll make sure that I have 90 degrees at my front and rear. So like rocking like this, don't see anything like that. So it's 90 degrees, just like this. We're pushing off from the front, bang. We drag down slow, we swap with the rear until we hit the block and standing up. Now that's 12 repetitions on each leg, which do both sides, that's 1 set, and do that twice. That's your split squat. Hamstring curl. Now the first adjustment is on seat here. Now I want the bend of my knee just in front of the seat. Lovely. If that isn't the case, we're going to hold the lever here and bring it up and down. So that's happening. From there, I want my Achilles just on this pad here. And pin also happening. I'll hold this pin and release it just like that. From there, make sure this is nice and tight on the quads. And the push the bum into the seat. What I see quite a lot is that as people are doing the movement, their bum starts to shift forward. So make sure that's not happening. I'm bracing nice and hard. Breathing in. I'm going to exhale as I come down. Slight pause. I'm dragging up nice and slow. Get the full stretch of my hamstrings. And again, heels as close to my bum as we can. Drag up slow. 2, 1. And then release this. And you're done your hamstring curl. Core time, our side planks. So my contact point is from the knee. I want my knees in line from my shoulders, just like this, and they don't want to be in front or too far back. Now, weights on the forearms. I'm going to lift my hips as vertical seat as I can, and simple, just like that. Imagine someone's trying to push you down, and you're pushing back up, and assist at getting the hips as high as we can, and boom. Now to the other side. Now if you find the contact point from the knees too easy, we'll do a full side plank instead. So I'm looking like this. Right, nice and high, hips as high as we can, assisting those as high as possible. Take stretches. Now we're grabbing on, we're just above shoulder height. I'm turning my right shoulder as far as I can, away to my right here, and I want to be feeling this through the chest. We're holding this 30 seconds on each side. Once on that, when you get the lats, and I want to put thumb down this time, and we're just slightly above shoulders. Nice and wide, we walk back to completely bottom out, and pull this in, and your chest to the floor. I should throw this all across my lats, just like this. Once done that, I'm going to go heel to bum, knee to the quads. So I'm going to go heel to bum, knee against the other knee, and I'm going to push my hips forward at the same time. Hopefully you should feel some sort of quad action here. 30 seconds on each side.
And from there, we're on our bum, one leg in, one leg out, toes relaxed. I want my forehead as close to my shin as I can, and then stop on feel hamstrings, and just try and push deeper and deeper and more to the end of the stretch, and do 30 seconds on each side. And boom, that is our static stretches.